She was elegance wrapped in power, untouchable, unreadable, the kind of woman who commanded entire rooms with just a glance. I was just her assistant. But when Eleanor van der Linde looked at me, her emerald eyes darkening with something far from professional, I realized, this wasn't just a job anymore. This was the beginning of something reckless, something intoxicating, something that would ruin us both in the best way possible. Before you dive into this sizzling lesbian romance, hit subscribe now for exclusive lesbian love stories that will leave you breathless. Chapter 1. The Interview. The Van der Linde Industries headquarters buzzed with quiet efficiency, all glass and steel under the New York skyline. Lena Carter adjusted her blazer for the 10th time, her portfolio clutched tightly in sweating palms. She had never imagined landing an interview for the Eleanor van der Linde's personal assistant position, let alone making it to the final round. The elevator doors slid open to the penthouse executive suite. Lena stepped out, her heels clicking against marble floors. And then, there she was. Eleanor van der Linde stood by the floor-to-ceiling windows, backlit by the afternoon sun. Tall, commanding, her fitted navy suit accentuating every curve. When she turned, Lena's breath caught. Emerald eyes. Sharp cheekbones. A gaze that felt like being seen for the first time. Miss Carter. Eleanor's voice was smooth, low. Sit. Lena Saturday. The interview was brutal. Questions fired rapid fire, hypotheticals, crisis scenarios. But Lena held her own. She always did. Eleanor leaned back in her chair, studying her. You're younger than I expected. Lena met her gaze. And you're even more intimidating in person. A beat. Then, Eleanor's lips curled. Just slightly. Oh no. Lena was in trouble. Chapter 2. The first month. Working for Eleanor was intense. Lena learned fast. Coffee, black, 1 sugar, at exactly 8:15 a.m. Meetings, never late, never early. And never touch Eleanor's desk without permission. But it was the glances that undid her. Eleanor watching as Lena bent to retrieve a file. The way her fingers lingered when passing documents. The nights they worked late, the office quiet except for their breathing. One evening, Lena stumbled upon Eleanor in the break room, sleeves rolled up, pouring whiskey. You drink? Lena blurted. Eleanor smirked. Surprised. No, just. God, her arms. I didn't take you for bourbon. Eleanor handed her a glass. Their fingers brushed. A spark. Neither did I, Eleanor murmured. Lena's pulse roared. Chapter 3. The Gala. The annual Van der Linde Charity Gala was the event of the season. Lena, in a midnight blue dress that clung to every curve, adjusted Eleanor's tie in the back of the limo. Stop fidgeting, Eleanor chided. Lena's hands stilled on the silk. You're nervous. Don't be ridiculous. But Lena saw it, the tightness in Eleanor's jaw. Without thinking, she cupped her face. You'll be amazing. Eleanor's breath hitched. The air between them thickened. Then, the car stopped. The moment shattered. But that night, as they swayed together on the dance floor, Eleanor's hand burning at Lena's waist, Lena knew. This wasn't just professional. Chapter 4. The Breaking Point. It happened in Eleanor's penthouse. Rain lashed against the windows. They'd been working for hours. Lena stretched, her blouse riding up. Eleanor's control snapped. One moment, they were across the desk. The next, Eleanor had her pinned against the wall, their breaths mingling. Tell me to stop, Eleanor growled. Lena's answer was a kiss. Chapter 5. Passion Unleashed. Clothes were torn. Lips trailed fire. Eleanor worshipped every inch of Lena's body, her throat, her collarbones, the softness of her stomach. When her fingers finally slipped between Lena's thighs, Lena gasped. Eleanor. Mine. The word was a vow. Chapter 6. The morning after. Sunlight streamed through the curtains. Lena traced the scars on Eleanor's back, stories she'd never shared. Eleanor caught her hand. Stay. No demand. A plea. Lena kissed her. Always. Epilogue. A year later, at another gala, Eleanor didn't introduce Lena as her assistant. She kissed her in front of everyone. And the world burned.